If anybody needed any proof that Moscow means business from a meetings and events perspective, they need to look no further than the new Convention Bureau. So let's find out what it's going to mean for travel and meetings professionals. It's exciting times in Moscow, so what's the reason to launch a Convention Bureau?
Well, everybody knows Moscow. Everybody knows it's a center of Russia, center of business development, center of business contracts. So we decided that we have to do a little bit more promotion of Moscow as a conference center. So now we have a lot of international business conferences, but more or less they're local, they're Russian. We want to attract more international business, and we want to do that as well in traditional spheres like oil, gas, any kinds of energy, but as well in the new industries. Developing, redeveloping after the Soviet period, like innovations, education, especially professional education. So we will be looking for that kind of business. And, traditionally, tell everybody that Moscow is here, guys. Come to Moscow and make your conferences in our beautiful city.
And why in particular are business meetings and events from corporates who are going to come and hold meetings to associations and key industries? Why are they so important to Moscow?
It's developing of business, it's new contacts, and actually I think it's very good for the development of industries, just to make new contacts and make more business.
And what are you going to do for business travel and meetings professionals? How are you going to make their lives easier?
Well, it's a big work for us, and we're in the very, very beginning of this hard work, because we have several things which are not really that smooth in Moscow, like really hard traffic. That's the biggest problem of our city, and kind of hard logistics inside of the city for travelers. So we're going to look at that closer, and maybe think of building new hotels, and especially a big conference center for 3,000 or 5,000 participants. So that's a big work, but we're in the very beginning, so we just start making the strategy and setting our goals in that means. Before that, we didn't have any neutral body which would give any recommendations to international organizers who would say, hey, we have this or that PCO, DMC companies, this or that convention centers. So it will be much more easier for international organizers to have one point to ask for any help, any information, etc. We hope to achieve, a couple of hundred meetings in, let's say, 3 or 5 years. International meetings, but we'll see. We'll make this strategy. We'll make this program, and I think that by the end of the next year, we will have very firm purposes and in numbers. What do we want to achieve?
What kind of big events have taken place recently?
I can remind one of the big events which will take actually place in March next year. It will be a Global Entrepreneurship Congress, which is something around 2,500 participants. It will be in the very center of Moscow, near the Red Square. And it's World Petroleum Congress, which will be in summer, I guess, of next year. It's the biggest one in the world. So these kind of events are already taking place in Moscow, and we hope that there will be quite more.
Sounds great. Thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you so much.